My wonderful and amazing people, double wahala for inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Kabiyesi, she is not my. This sounds so strange to the begging Lafogido elders wey come inside palace. This sounds so strange to me and to also inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Throughout this week now, if you notice everything wey dey happen for the past 2 to 3 weeks or 6 days now, Kabiyesi has been rejecting Olori Ashely as his wife inside the palace of Ile-Ife. So what everything Kabiyesi and Olori Ashely dey do, e don turn dating because we don't understand again. Kabiyesi has denied Olori Ashely in front of her kinsmen, saying that nothing concern conductor and overload, nothing concern him and Olori Ashely. And he is not sure what happened though. Na wetin Kabiyesi come dey talk for inside palace of Ile-Ife o. As now my correct and wonderful by the alleged information take reach our Procodex o. Kabiyesi in front of the kingsmen of Olori Ashely for inside palace. Na so dey take come o, say they want to come and see that Kabiyesi things that are happening in the palace, that everything is going somehow and it's affecting them. It's affecting the relationship between them and Kabiyesi. And they have already come. And the first thing where these elders dem first talk for inside the palace be say, Kabiyesi, you suppose lis ten to us because of the relationship wey dey get. Kabiyesi come ask dem say, which relationship na? They come say, you are marrying our daughter. Kabiyesi did not even allow the Lafogido elders to land it. He no even allow make they even come down, say make they talk the remaining thing, because we know as these elders dem dey behave for palace. Kabiyesi did not allow them to say any other thing o. And Kabiyesi said, oya, make I rephrase now before una land where una wan land, or una go beg wetin una wan beg. She is not mine. And one of the elders stood up and said, Kabiyesi bawo, say wetin Kabiyesi mean? Say Prince Tadenika, Prince Ademakinwa no be your pikin and everything. Kabiyesi said, no, the DNA test, you people think it has already slid inside, you people have slided it inside the carpet, or you people have pushed it away, that it is still what is still holding for. That all these things they are saying cannot even full a cup. You no hold any water at all with all these things they are saying in the palace of Ile-Ife. That if they come to the palace right now to come and say they want to start expressing themselves and saying everything they want to say, the banded elders will never come back to the palace of Ile-Ife, first of all. And Olori Ashely will leave the palace of Ile-Ife. Yes, either by divorce or she goes back to the UK. What she and Kabiyesi has had from the first starting when she came to the palace. They said, but Kabiyesi, she changed her mind now. At least you're supposed to respect her that changed her mind. Kabiyesi said he doesn't want anything changing of mind. He has to choose one. And the next time she's coming back, that he's going to even still monitor her. Because we know earlier that last year, Olori Ashely was this kind of person that was, if she come back to Nigeria, those times, you will see that she's not going to say, she's not going to be around. Maybe she will not even reach the palace at all. Except they can't call Kabiyesi. We heard of as of that last year when she came to Nigeria, that Kabiyesi had to what? Seize everything. Just because of her daughter and because she was pregnant, Kabiyesi had to what? Leave her. So the Lafogido elders just come. They talk, say, Kabiyesi, but all these things that you are saying or doing in the palace of Ile-Ife, is it because of Queen Naomi? Kabiyesi said, no, it is not because of Queen Naomi is doing anything inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Olori Ashely is doing more than wetin she no suppose do. Yes, Ashely is doing more than wetin she no suppose do for inside the palace, which Kabiyesi is not really happy with. Yes, Kabiyesi is not happy with it. That is what Kabiyesi was telling them in the palace. That all these things they are doing in the palace of Ile-Ife, it is not something that he will not start saying this and that or that and this. So finally, yes, My correct and wonderful, before we continue, I say make I greet all of now one by one. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time where you come across this our channel. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to share and drop your comment on the comment section so we can interact on the issues with the fly up and down from inside the palace of Ile-Ife. Right now, Kabiyesi has denied Olori Ashely in front of the begging elders. Yes, in front of the begging elders. So Kabiyesi has denied everything we concern Olori Ashely inside the palace. But the question is, we're not going to ask again whether is this the end of everything, because there is nothing ending in all these things. Yes, there is nothing to end in all this matter. That is just it. There is nothing they are going to end in all this matter. So if you look at how all the whole things are going on in the palace, you see that Kabiyesi is really, 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 really exhausted. Yes, Kabiyesi is really, really exhausted in everything. Oh. Yes. So my correct and wonderful people, looking at how all these things take they be, looking at how everything take the sup right now for inside the palace of Ife. Enough of all these rigmaroles. Enough of everything. Oh. The Lafogido elders cannot, they don't even know which one they are going to beg for again. Yes, they don't know which particular one they go beg for inside the palace of Ife. All they want to be say, make they just what? Do everything where they want to. Yes. All they have to do is just let us try and do wetin Kabiyesi go talk, or let's know what Kabiyesi. All these things are not what Kabiyesi wants in the palace of Ife. Kabiyesi have said it. He doesn't want all these things inside the palace. Now enough of all the pragmatics, enough of everything where these people then they do. Yes, enough is enough. Because if you watch as all these Oloris them they do for palace, the people where they see they come for inside palace is still Olori, the other Oloris. Oh yes, other Oloris. Them go hear am. Oh. Them go hear am. Because if you watch as all the whole things is happening in the palace, Kabiyesi is not really, really happy with everything that is going on. Yes, Kabiyesi is not really, really happy with everything that is going on inside the palace of Ife. So if the Oloris are still saying they want to do this one, they want to do that one, they're on their own. Oh. They are on their own. But right now, inside the palace of Ife, Kabiyesi has denied Olori Ashely after the begging Lafogido elders still came to the palace to confront Kabiyesi, oh, and he denied them. And these are all the whole things where we dey see for inside palace. These are all the whole things where we say we dey see for inside the palace of Ife. But enough of everything. Yes, enough is enough. Oh. Yes, enough is enough. So my wonderful and amazing people, how una take see this matter? How una take see everything? Because right now for inside the palace of Ife, it is now differently inside now. It is going differently. Oh. Because right now, Kabiyesi don't talk am. Kabiyesi don't say am. I am not what interested in all these things where Olori Ashely they do. He said he's not interested at all. So if you watch as all the whole things take they happen for inside palace, Olori Ashely needs to what? Start praying. Oh. Yes, she needs to start doing everything she has to do in the palace. That is just it. Because everything wey she go continue to dey do, Kabiyesi no go really really wan send am o. That is just it. So my correct and wonderful people, because people were asking, why is Kabiyesi denying Olori Ashely like that? Why is Kabiyesi doing all those things like that? Why is Kabiyesi saying all these ones? No, they are not what? They are not worthy all those things. Because since the time Olori Ashely stepped her foot right inside the palace of Ile-Ife, it has become another thing differently. Since the time Olori Ashely stepped her foot right inside the palace of Ile-Ife, it has been different matter, different things. So you see that Kabiyesi, on the second hand, is really tired of everything. Kabiyesi is tired of everything in the palace. So there is everything missing. Just everything Kabiyesi just wants is just make Queen Naomi just come back to the palace. Yes. If Queen Naomi can come back to the palace of Ile-Ife, he is going to be really happy. Because if Queen Naomi doesn't step her foot inside the palace, it will be another different thing entirely. To the extent that they had to even connive. They had to connive. You see that everything that is going on in the palace, they know what the Lafogido elders know what is going on. Yes, they know what is going on. No. So if they continue all these things that are happening, if they continue all these things that is working, you will not say yes or go, no go at all. So my correct and wonderful people, looking at how all these matters are going on in the palace of Ile-Ife, seeing the way everything is moving on inside the palace, enough is enough. Oh. Yes, enough is enough. That is it. But they say nothing missing, nothing broken. Yes, nothing missing, nothing broken. So everything wey Kabiyesi they do, Kabiyesi knows what he's doing in the palace. Everything the Oloris are doing, they know what they are doing in the palace. Yes. So everything that is happening in the palace of Ile-Ife has what? Turned to another thing. So my correct and wonderful people, when you see as all those things are happening, when you see as everything is going on, the only question we will ask is, will Kabiyesi continue denying Olori Ashely in the palace of Ile-Ife? Will Kabiyesi continue doing everything that he has to do right in the